What if I told you wearing pants could get you exiled from your own city? Not arrested, not fined, banished. It sounds like a joke today, but in ancient Rome, it was deadly serious. Because to them, pants weren't just clothes. They were a symbol of rebellion, a quiet declaration of war. In the year 397 AD, the streets of Rome were buzzing with whispers. An official decree had just been announced by Emperor Honorius. And it wasn't about taxes, war, or politics. No, it was about pants. Wearing pants in Rome, banned. The punishment, exile. Yes, if you dared to walk the streets of the empire's capital wearing pants, you could be thrown out like a traitor, as if you turned your back on everything Rome stood for. But why? Why such a harsh punishment for something so basic? What was Rome so afraid of? To find out, we need to go deeper, not into fashion, but into identity, power, and fear. Imagine walking through ancient Rome. The sun is blazing. The marble buildings shine in the heat. Men wear light tunics. Women wear flowing dresses pinned with elegant brooches. The fabrics move with the breeze, soft and graceful. To Romans, this wasn't just about staying cool. Clothing was a statement, a way of showing we are the civilized ones. Loose, flowing clothes meant order, logic, beauty. Tight pants, that meant something else entirely. Pants were seen as strange, ugly, even barbaric. And worse, they covered the body. In a culture that celebrated the male form in statues and art, hiding your legs beneath fabric looked like shame, even cowardice. But the fear wasn't just about fashion. It was about outsiders. Because pants weren't Roman, they were foreign. Across the freezing forests of Germania, in the mountains of Britannia, and the icy steppes of the East, warriors wore pants made of thick wool and leather. They needed them to ride horses, to fight in the cold, to survive. To those tribes, pants were practical. But to Rome, pants became a symbol of the enemy. To a Roman centurion, seeing a warrior in pants meant one thing: danger. These were the people who raided Rome's borders, who burned its villages, who refused to bow. So when someone in Rome wore pants, it was as if they were saying, "I stand with them." That's why Emperor Honorius acted. His ban wasn't just about clothes, it was about control. But there was one small problem: the cold. As Rome expanded, its soldiers were sent north, into frozen mountains and endless forests. And guess what they discovered? Togas don't keep you warm. No law could stop frostbite. No tradition could beat snow. So slowly, quietly, Roman soldiers began wearing pants. At first, just on patrol. Then during winter campaigns. Then, all the time. They adopted the very thing they were ordered to reject. Barbarian clothing became Roman armor. And when those soldiers returned home, they brought their new habits with them. This is when things got tense. Rome began to change. The senators still clung to tradition, robes, togas, elegance. But the army, they were evolving, harder, harsher, more practical. The empire itself was splitting, not by geography, but by identity. Emperor Honorius's ban was a desperate attempt to stop that transformation. To say, we are Romans, we are not like them. But it was too late. Despite the ban, pants kept spreading. Even the senators in secret began wearing them on cold mornings outside the city. What started as shame became habit. What once was barbaric became the new normal. And as Germanic tribes crossed Rome's borders, as they toppled cities and built kingdoms, they didn't just conquer the land, they conquered the culture. And pants, they stayed. In the end, Rome fell. But pants remained. A simple piece of clothing became a symbol of power, rebellion, and survival. So next time you pull on your jeans or sweatpants, remember, there was a time when that act alone could get you exiled from the most powerful city in the world. Now it's your turn. Do you think Rome went too far by banning pants? Was it about fashion? Or was it fear? Tell us in the comments. And if you love these hidden stories from history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and explore our next video, where we reveal what the rich in ancient Rome really ate, and what it says about the empire's darkest secrets.